I'm Wade Matthews with Tooele County Health Department and Live Fit Tooele County Coalition. We are going to be showing a series of videos here at livefittc.org where you can learn to have a more healthy lifestyle through diet, and nutrition, and exercise. Today we're talking with Misty Kay, a dietitian with Mountain West Medical Center and also a member of the Live Fit Tooele County Coalition. Misty, we're going to be talking about breads today. Everybody eats breads, right? And we have that in our diet commonly, but there's some things we should know about eating healthy breads.
Correct. There's a lot of misunderstandings and misconceptions about picking the right kinds of bread. A lot of time when we hear the word whole grain or whole wheat or any kind of multigrain, we think it's supposed to be healthier. We've heard that, so we're willing to pay $4 more for that bread because of how healthy it sounds.
And there are lots of choices at the supermarket. There are all kinds of brands and all kinds of bread types and grains. And what are things that people should look for in choosing a healthy bread?
Okay, so there's some key factors you want to look for that are regulated by the U.S. government and what they can put on the label. You want to look for something that says 100% whole wheat. We're just picking a better choice. Some words you want to look for that you may see on packages that are the best choice are whole grain, whole wheat, whole, stone ground whole, brown rice, oats, oatmeal, and wheat berries. Those tend to be the better choice of the bread. Sometimes you will see things that say just wheat. It doesn't put the label whole. So that is an indicator that just because it's brown and says wheat doesn't necessarily mean it's made out of a whole grain wheat. What you want to do is really turn, to the side and look at the label on the side. If the first ingredient says whole grain, then it's a good choice. This one happens to say enriched bleached flour, which may not be the best choice.
So, in other words, a lot of manufacturers may use some different words on the labeling to catch your attention, to get you to choose that bread. But the key is to look at the ingredient label to find out what actually is the first and main ingredient. Correct?
Correct. Another thing you want to look at is the fiber. You want to look at the fiber content because it may be somewhat whole grain, but if it has the limit, try to look for 4 or more grams of fiber per serving. That's a key indicator that's a good bread as well.
And you'll find that on the nutrition facts label of the bread, correct?
Correct. So these are some things, some of the ones that are on there on the labels on the front. Some other ones that are maybes are sometimes you'll see durum wheat, organic flour, stone ground, or multigrain. A lot of times, a lot of breads say multigrain. That doesn't necessarily mean they're made with a whole wheat flour. They may have some grains on top of it just to make it look very healthy. And a lot of people are willing to pay $4 more just because it has that on top.
So again, it's important to look at the ingredients to find out whether those are in there or not, or how many are in there. And what are the things that we should be avoiding?
The rich flour, degerminated bran, whole germ, the one we read, the bleached whole wheat. Sometimes I've seen unbleached whole, like they'll try to make it sound good, unbleached or bleached wheat, which is the same thing as white bread. So sometimes they will add food coloring to make it look brown, or they will add some kind of maple syrup or syrup in there to make it a different color. So again, you're right. Look at the label, look on the nutrition facts, look for about 4 or more grams of fiber per serving, and then you'll find a good bread.
Okay, Misty Kay with Mountain West Medical Center, thank you very much. Again, you're going to want to look at the nutrition labels, look at the ingredients, and see what's the main ingredient in there, rather than just kind of trusting the advertising on the packaging. Thank you very much.